They waited for your arms to go down. How polite.
Wow, they were better than me.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. quick change out loud, everybody. Okay, hey, working on circulation and blend. Okay, well, thank you. More counts, yeah.
Good evening. You may be seated. My name is Kendall Vara, and I have had the honor of serving as your senior class president. While I'm honored to have served as your president, I did not realize it required me to speak at graduation. As my family knows, I am not good at talking in front of people. My brother still orders my food at restaurants. So we will see how this goes. Everyone has been presented with their own unique challenges throughout the past 4 years. However, we have all experienced the COVID-19 pandemic, the numerous Google Meets, and the vaccines. Although these are all important topics that should be discussed, they will not be a part of my speech today, because today is about recognizing our accomplishments and the members of the West Ottawa community who assisted us along the way. Whenever I would leave for swim practice, my mom would always say, "Swim fast and have fun." Although it is a simple phrase, it represents a very important lesson, that we should swim fast, or in other words, put in your best effort while having fun. Throughout high school, we have learned how to balance our time in order to succeed academically while also finding time to do activities that we enjoy. And while this seems like a simple task, it is a lot easier said than done. Just last week, I wanted to go to the Purple Power soccer game, but also had to finish this speech. I did both. Another example is our senior survivors this year. They were able to raise the most amount of money in senior survivor history, but also had to find time to keep up on their schoolwork. In the future, we will be able to handle these difficult situations because of the abilities we have gained at West Ottawa. Also in the future, we will probably not remember the test that we forgot to study for, but instead the teacher that helped us bounce back. The teacher that came to our sporting events, or that talked with us after the 4-minute bell rang, or that volunteered their time after school to be an advisor for a club just because they knew that we cared about it. The teachers that care more about who we are than the missing assignments we had. For everything that you've done for us, we are grateful. We are also grateful for the people behind the scenes that we may not have had as close of a personal relationship to, but do more for us than we realize. Our cafeteria staff, our secretaries, our principals, our superintendent, and our Board of Education are all invested in our success. I'd now like to introduce our Board of Education. Please hold your applause until the end. President Kathy Lebster, Vice President Tyson Smith, Secretary Mary Remenschneider, Trustees and Treasurers Randy Skipper and Kate McCoy, and Trustees Lynn Rutan and Darren Dicemars. Now please give a warm welcome to our Superintendent, Mr. Tim Bearden.
Thank you. Good evening, parents, staff, families, members of the Board of Education, but most importantly, good evening, members of the class of 2022. Congratulations to this class on all of your extraordinary achievements. Through unprecedented times, this class has persevered and excelled. At Tuesday's honors convocation, Mrs. Ottoman told the crowd that including renewable scholarships, this class earned over $17.5 million in grants. Amazing. As I thought about the opportunity of what to say to you this evening, it occurred to me that I don't remember very much of my own high school graduation. In fact, I don't even remember who spoke. So I don't know how many of these things you'll remember as you leave here. But to me, it's an opportunity to tell you a couple things that I think are important as you move forward. And at graduation time in this particular class, in this particular year, it feels almost impossible not to talk about COVID and all the things that you've been through. Earlier this year, I went to a superintendent's conference, and at the conference, all the superintendents from all across the country were talking about COVID mitigation strategies, learning loss, how COVID affected graduates. And I thought we spent an awful lot of time talking about the obstacles that we face, and not necessarily as much time talking about the solutions and the achievements. So what I'd like to talk about just briefly for you is focusing on solutions. As a teacher, I always thought that the most important lesson I could give my kids was figuring out what questions to ask so they could find solutions to problems and not dwell on the problems themselves. Beyond COVID, we could talk about all kinds of scary things. There's all kinds of obstacles in the world out there. Climate change, murder hornets, Elon Musk owning Twitter, comments section of any social media platform, the birds aren't real, conspiracy theory, all kinds of stuff. List of potential obstacles is endless. Fortunately, what is also endless is the array of possibilities in front of you. And we can look no further than members of this class for that kind of inspiration. When Natalie Blake is faced with a 13-foot-high pole vault bar, she conquers it by concentrating on going over the obstacle, not worrying about what happens when she goes down. When Megan Rockefeller represents the entire school student body at board meetings, she uses her sense of humor and natural charisma to make her presentations events and not something perfunctory that she has to do. When Kobe Hagelin drives to the basket amidst giants in the paint, he uses his strength and confidence to make up for what he lacks in verticality. Sorry, Kobe. As we heard at Convocation, when Gaspar Resinos came to West Ottawa, instead of focusing on his limited English and challenging circumstances, he looked for ways to help overcome those limitations, help people, and be a gift in their lives. Years ago, I saw Detroit Tigers baseball announcer Dan Dickerson present at an event at Comerica Park, and he was talking to a group of young people, and he told them his story. He said when he was young, when he was entering high school, he wanted to be a professional ball player, and that was his goal and his dream. But he soon realized that he didn't have the physical tools necessary to be that. As luck would have it, though, he got offered a job as a bat boy in the Detroit Tigers organization when he was a freshman in high school. He did that for a whole summer. The next summer, he got a job in the ticket office. The next summer, he got an internship in the radio broadcast booth, and he decided to go to college to be a radio broadcaster. Years later, he's now the play-by-play announcer for the Detroit Tigers radio broadcast, attends every Tigers game home and away as part of the club, travels with the team, and he achieved his goal of making a living out of professional baseball. The message that he gave to kids that day is the same message I want to give to you today that I give to my own children all the time, is to find what you really love to do, what you're really passionate about, and then you can figure out a way to make a living at it. It may not be the way you imagined it, but you can find your passion in those things that are most important to you. And if you take nothing else from tonight's ceremony, I hope that you remember that. Find what you love to do. You can figure out a way to make a living at it. You have to focus on what your passions are. Class of 2022, we're so proud of all you've achieved and who you are today as you represent your families in school. Most importantly, we're already excited and enthused about what you will do, not what you have done. West Ottawa will always be your home, your support system, and your base. We are here for you and believe in you. Congratulations. Watch out for murder hornets, robot birds, and Elon Musk. And best wishes for a happy, healthy future. Congratulations.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lainey Simone Salinas. I'm the senior class vice president for the class of 2022. I have had the privilege of being a part of Student Senate since my sophomore year. I am very happy that I got to be a part of a group of students that make an impact not only in this school, but in the community as well. My freshman year, I walked in nervous and intimidated by a large school, but there are many people waiting to navigate us through our final four-year journey. I would like to introduce someone that welcomed a scared freshman with a warm smile, someone who embraces the role of being a true Panther, somebody who was a student, teacher, and a part of administration, someone that led Lakewood Elementary for 3 years, and finally, a woman that has made history. I am proudly honored to introduce the first ever female West Ottawa High School principal, Mrs. Christine Jernigan.
Seniors, are you excited? Thank you, Lainey. Before I get started, I would like to thank the West Ottawa Public Schools Superintendent, Tim Bearden, and our Board of Education for their leadership, vision, continual dedication for making West Ottawa the best place on earth. I would also like to thank Assistant Principals, Mrs. Bullheis, Mrs. Cherry, and Mrs. Woods. And a special thank you to Assistant Principal and former Interim Principal, Mr. Manning. Mr. Manning helps with our senior class, and he made a lot of what happened tonight happen. Thank you also to our senior class advisors, Mrs. Meyer and Mrs. Vara, and secretaries Mrs. Stanley and Mrs. Kephart. Let's be honest, Mrs. Kephart and Mrs. Stanley organized like all of this. And thank you to the phenomenal high school band and the phenomenal choir that we will hear later for performing for us tonight. And last but not least, a big thank you to our security staff, Ottawa County resource officers, tech and AV team, and maintenance staff for being here tonight and making things run smoothly for us. We appreciate you. This ceremony is being live streamed and will be available on YouTube after the completion of the ceremony. We've hired photographer Laura Veldhoff to take pictures of each senior. These pictures will be shared with all of you free of charge. Because of this, we ask that all guests remain seated during the entire ceremony. Please do not get up to take photos of your seniors. We promise we got you. We're going to do cool pictures right in front of the backdrop. Right, so please, I know that's kind of sad, but Mrs. Veldhoff does an amazing job. Seniors, you have made it. Congratulations. And I know it seems that you and I were just getting to know each other, but I want you to know I have known you since you were freshmen. And we might have more in common than you think or might know. See, just a few years ago, not many, I too was getting a West Ottawa High School diploma. Here it is. This morning at 7 o'clock in the morning when I was supposed to be leaving for school, I dug it out of the bin. You'll know the bin. When you guys go off to college, all the moms, right? When you guys go off to college, there's a bin, or when you get married, there's a bin that your mom gives you, and it's all your stuff. And so I had to find it in the bin. And so I have this, and I wanted to bring it out because I know firsthand what holding it means. And I know firsthand what it means to be a Panther. This represents our community and the love that we have for one another and our passion for loving one another. And it is important for us to love our home, and this is your home. You are always welcome here. Now, as a former math teacher, I am excited and proud to be able to continue the tradition of woe by the numbers. So if you will, for a moment, please let me highlight some of the accomplishments of the class of 2022. There are 484 of you this evening. 10 of our fine arts graduates have enlisted in a branch of the military and will begin serving our country next year. Thank you to our brave young men and women for answering this call. 60 of our art students. Sixty of our art students have earned scholastic awards. 17 were recognized as state-level finalists, 10 as national finalists, and 3 were congressional finalists. Our senior-led choirs, chamber and symphony orchestras, marching band, wind symphony, and concert bands all received ones at their district festivals, with our symphony band receiving first-degree division ratings for the 28th year in a row. Our senior-led vocalaires, select women's ensemble, and jazz one ensemble all received ones for their respective state festival. We have 2 seniors who placed at the Michigan Industrial Technology Society competition. 33 of our seniors were links, serving as peer mentors to our students with disabilities in a variety of different classes. We have 3 Eagle Scouts. Senior-led dance marathon raised $13,600 for Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. The West Ottawa debate team represented our district at the national qualifying tournament, and Model UN won various awards and recognition throughout the year. Dutch Dance had 7 seniors participate, and they also got a lot of publicity in the local news. I don't know if you saw that, but it was really cool. Led by our seniors, our West Ottawa journalism students earned 28 awards in the Michigan Interscholastic Press Association competition, the most in program history. The Student Senate, led by our seniors, was able to save over 160 lives through their various blood drives. They organized and wrapped 150 gifts for our district's children. Our senior survivors, along with our devoted student body, raised a record-setting $39,950 during Senior Survivor. That money goes directly into our When in Need West Ottawa account to support the needs of our children in the district. And the senior-led WOBN team highlighted all of it by producing approximately 165 shows throughout the year. We have 15 conference titles among our senior-led sports teams and 2 district championships, 9 regional championships, 2 state runner-up finishes, 1 state title, 4 individual state titles, 43 all-conference selections, 4 All-Americans, and 36 athletes who have committed to play athletics in college. 10 members of the senior class have completed the requirements for the IB Diploma program. 2 students were named National Merit Scholarship recipients, recognition reserved for only the top 1% of high school students in the nation. 24 seniors have earned the award of AP Scholar, 13 AP Scholar with honors, and 14 AP Scholars with distinction. 92 graduates are members of the Martin E. Ball chapter of our National Honor Society and wearing gold tassels today. They've completed over 3,000 hours of community service. 176 seniors have completed high school with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. 46 seniors have attained proficiency in 2 world languages and have earned the seal of biliteracy. And the class of 2022 earned $17.5 million in scholarships. And perhaps the greatest accomplishment of all of them is 213 seniors will be the first in their family to continue education beyond high school. That's a lot, you guys. Great work, class of 2022. You make us proud, and you're great examples of what it means to be a Panther. So, congratulations, and go well.
Hi guys, my name is Megan Rockefeller, and I had the pleasure of being Executive President of Student Senate this year.
And I am Anna Krupka, the Executive Treasurer of Student Senate. When Megan and I were given the task to write a speech acknowledging the teachers and staff at West Ottawa, a phrase from one of our favorite teachers came to mind.
You are loved, you are valued, and you are missed.
During virtual learning, Senor Holmes concluded each Google Meet with these words. In a time where we were isolated and struggling to stay motivated, she encouraged us continually, even if it was through a computer screen.
At West Ottawa, we have a lot to be proud of. With exceptional test scores, diversity in our student population, excellent facilities, and countless extracurriculars, the district most definitely stands out.
What the statistics and awards fail to acknowledge are the teachers and staff that connect and support students every day. These relationships are what we believe to be the reason why our academic careers at West Ottawa have been so successful.
When Anna and I were writing this speech in Panera, we found ourselves creating a list of staff members we wanted to thank. With each story we shared, it became more and more apparent how many great relationships both of us created with teachers and staff throughout our high school careers.
While it would be impossible to highlight every single WO teacher that has positively impacted students in the class of 2022, we have a few that played a critical role in getting us to this stage. We would like to take a minute to thank those teachers and staff and reflect on their impact at West Ottawa High School.
Mr. Strobel has a genuine interest in the lives of his students, whether it be the current status of their sports season or how the concert they attended last week was. He's always checking in with us. Ms. Waymiller gives the best before school advice, and Mr. Taylor is WO's biggest cheerleader. We know all of them will be at a lot of grad parties this summer.
In the spring, when a few teachers noticed barren shelves in the food pantry, they took the initiative to gather food and personal items to better serve students. Ms. Plewis and Mrs. Spreitzer demonstrated how a single group could make such a large impact on others.
And they aren't the only ones. Many teachers go beyond the classroom with advising clubs and coaching. As Senate members, we get to see teachers like Ms. Engel, Mr. Clausen, and Mr. Mandrick commit so much time and energy into us as students and our school. For the senior class especially, Ms. Meyer and Ms. Vara have invested countless hours into making these celebrations possible.
We also have other countless staff members who work behind the scenes at our school to ensure everything runs smoothly. Events such as this graduation would not be possible without their hard work.
Also, big shout out to our admin team, Ms. Jernigan, Ms. Bullheis, Mr. Manning, Ms. Cherry, and Ms. Woods. You guys rock. Finally, congratulations to all the staff who are retiring this year. We are so thankful for your time at West Ottawa and are excited for what the future has in store for you.
I would like to say a special congrats to Mr. Bob Myers. Bob, I can say that now because I'm graduating. Thank you so much for your passion for not only the classes you teach, but the students who walk into your dark classroom every day. You will be missed.
Walking through the hallways, it is obvious many of our classmates have close relationships with their teachers. Most of us can agree that the teachers at WO are here every day because it is their passion to help and support students. Thank you, teachers, for waking up every day and choosing passion. Thank you for choosing us.
Class of 2022, please take a moment and look back at the teachers who got us here. Without them and their support, we would not be sitting here today. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you. So, WO staff, from the class of 2022, please know you are loved, you are valued, and you will be missed. Thank you.
At this time, I would now like to recognize this year's valedictorians. Please stand when you are announced and hold your applause until the end. Charlotte Anderson, Brandon Blake, Natalie Blake, Abigail Bonema, Sophia Bonema, Connor Brower, Sarah Brown, Emily Conlon, Kaya Denhoff, Caitlin Derby, Abigail Green, Stephanie Lebster, Kelly Lenart, Joseph Morales, Madeline Morid, Sarah Murrah, Derek Piesco, Megan Rockefeller, Ella Spooner, and Jade Van Heisma.
It is now my honor to recognize and award this year's top scholar, Sarah Brown. Sarah, will you join me? Sarah is the daughter of Carl Brown and Sarah Ippery Brown and will be attending Case Western Reserve University to study nursing. Sarah earned 919 scholar points during her time at West Ottawa. She completed 16 semesters of AP courses, 6 semesters of IB, 3 dual enrollment courses, and has taken American Sign Language. She scored a 1580 on her SAT, is a national merit. Is a National Merit Scholarship recipient, which puts her in the top 1% of all high school students in the nation, and she has a perfect 4.0. But She was also recognized at Convocation for her extraordinary number of volunteer hours in community service through Students Live United. Sarah spends her time volunteering at the hospital and doing things like packing meals at the Community Action House and working Election Day polls. She's a member of our French club, West Ottawa Equity Now Club, and enjoys playing the piano. She's a kind soul, and she's going to be a phenomenal nurse. Sarah's a bright young woman with an amazing future ahead of her, and it's my privilege to announce Sarah Brown as our class of 2022 top scholar.
It is my honor on behalf of the graduating class to say thank you to each and every one of the teachers at West Ottawa who have taught us over the many years. Every single one of you contributed greatly to all of us being here today, and we could not have done it without your tireless dedication and support. Thank you.
Good evening. At this time, I'd like to welcome the members of our vocal airs, WOSWE, and the class of 2022 choir members to come forward for this evening's choir performance.
Our glory, but I will gladly join the fight.
And when our children tell their story, they'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight.
Ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away.
All we see is love.
Thanks again, choir, for that amazing performance. Chef's kiss. Hi, everyone. My name is Angelina Onkowski, but many of you may know me as Angie. I had the honor this year to serve as your senior class treasurer. West Ottawa has always had a strong community. It's a place where people feel like they belong. However, it can be scary coming into a new environment that you're not familiar with. Our school welcomes over 500 new students each year, whether they're freshmen, exchange students, or transfers. Finding your way around this big school can be difficult. I mean, who even is Mr. Taylor anyways? During our senior selection committee meeting, we thought long and hard about how to make an impact on this school. On behalf of the senior selection committee, I'm happy to announce that our senior class gift will be personalized nameplates for staff inside the buildings. Each nameplate will list the university the staff member has attended, the room number, a little shout out to the class of 2022, and of course, the staff member's name. The nameplates will be mounted on the walls to be easily seen by students. We believe that installing these nameplates will create less anxiety and provide more aid for our newcomers at WO. We want to make them feel welcomed. Other than making classes easier to find, the nameplates will also help locate where extracurriculars are held, such as the Taylor Swift Club that we know all too well. And if you don't, they meet bi-weekly in room A231 or A228, depending on the day. And if you don't know where that room number is, look at the nameplates, obviously. We would also like to give a special shout out to Mr. Manning for helping the committee come up with this wonderful idea. Thanks, Manning. And to leave it off on a good note, here are some words that I want you all to carry with you wherever you go. It matters not what you've done, but what you do with what you've done for others. Thank you. Noah Centennial.
Thank you, Angie, and thank you, class of 2022, for such a cool gift. It's going to be awesome. Well, can't believe I get to say this. This is what we're here for. And so I've practiced this at home, and I haven't been able to say it without crying, but here I go. It is my distinct honor and privilege to call forward the class of 2022 for the awarding of their West Ottawa High School diplomas. First row, you may rise.
Caitlin Elizabeth Derby. Abigail Marie Green. Connor Hoagland Brower. Kelly Margaret Lenart. Sarah Elizabeth Murraw. Jade Lee Van Heitzma. Charlotte Grace Anderson. Madeline May Morid. Derek James Piesco. Joseph Emilio Morales. Brandon Blake. Kaya Lynn Denhoff. Sophia Grace Bonema. Natalie Lou Blake. Abigail Jane Bonema. Emily Paige Conlon. Ella Marie Spooner. Stephanie Taylor Lebster. Grace Ryan Garretts. Alexander Joseph Spilatro. Noah Robert Bonema. Grafton Thomas Irvine. Aaron David Johnson. Dalton Everett Goodwin. Lauren Elizabeth Adamski. Claire Marie Vellinga. Teresa Morales. Jose Manuel Martinez. Alexis Lynn Hu. Brianna Len Alfaro. Rachel Ann Kennedy. Chloe Grace Hartman. Amy Wynn Lynch. Caitlin Faith Meyer. Sydney Danielle Willard. Hallie Ann Pratt. Catherine Kirk Rodebush. Oliver Terrence Kent. Benjamin Allen Sanders. Jeffrey Richard Van Adder. Claudia Clara Van Dyke. Hannah Grace Dick. Eden Sulaji. Argo Renee Mendoza Jones. Samantha Louise Reed. Dylan J. Plug. William John Francis Trutman. Ian Frederick Geiersbach. Ashton Curtis Fosdick. Levi James Henning. Let's go, guys. Natalie Grace Wilcox. Molly Elizabeth Borski. Danielle May Perkins. Grace Nicole Pedersen. Ella Mary Van Wieren. Savannah Jessie Reed. Amelia Hope Tarnow. Lillian Hope Gibson. Alexander Kenzo Dobrowski. Dylan James Solis. Diego Adan Mendez. Asia Dunton. Stephen Hai Lee. Fiona Ujorshi Das. Anita Suwanasi. Caitlin Saturn. Hugo Diego Mancia. Colin Ross DeWard. Carmen Jean Durr. Joshua Robert Sim. Sean Rasusak. Zachary Somaspa. Hunter Noam Mong. Yue Marsden Parday. Christian Javier Mendez. Isabel Aaliyah Montez. Malia Nicole McHugh. Alicia Marie Rodriguez. Leah Paige Valdir. Kimberly Maldonado. Betseda Hidalgo. Amanda Reyes. Alexis Santamaria Morales. Colin Jones. Kevin James Moss. Grant Stephen Stansted. Gabrielle Marie O'Connor. Hannah Mae Pearson. Margaret Ann Grout. Mackenzie Ray Cow. Diego Fidencio Bedares. Stephen Manuel Blanco. Samuel Craig Walcott. Abran Vergara. Kayla Marie Hintz. Sage Elizabeth Billings. Caitlin Damveld. Mackenzie May Zerba. Jasmine Yadira Martinez. Lisbeth Aguilar. Jax Soren Rodas. Gabriel Isaac Giddings. Ian Joseph Krieger. Lucas Emmett McCoy. Joshua Taywin Elwood. Kaylin Hunta Pang. Nathaniel Chet Saley. Logan Patrick Volakakis. Jack Jacob Palacios. Gavin Bruce Hardy. Grace Catherine Gall. Macy Isabella Kuiper. Callie Joe Brondike. Madison Ann Remenschneider. Phoebe Brennan. Mylene Lisette Lucio. Jessica Mary Service. Anna Louise Vanderweg. Yoritza Ustupinan. Ariana Noalia Gonzalez. Hudasu Yasmin Morisabin. Ava Irene Pardon. Jasmine Marie Gamboa. Siegfried Isaac Lara. Lily Taylor Maldonado. Mark Kevin O'Brien. Mary Jacqueline O'Mealy. Dawson Paul Van Campen. Jacob Pierce. Kathleen Gilbert. Adeline May Packard. Roberto Carlos Mariquin Lozada. Bianca May Kroll. Angelina Capones Gotthart. Ariella Crystalline Ferrero Guillermo. J. Nicholas Steffen. Erica Noel Allen. Isabella Elise Anderson. Sulina Kehun Ratasuvan. Daniela Reyes Estrada. Sherilyn Trejo Villegas. Abigail Ann Taylor. Lakeisha Lynn Novis. Elise Joy Skirman. Molly Ann Marquin. Chloe Jean Appledorn. Macy Aaliyah Bechtel. Emmeline Faye Angel. Omar Damian Salas.
Kenya Elizabeth Garza. Jasmine Elizabeth Jimenez. Ariana Irene Elias. Melanie Hernandez Palomares. Angela Sofia Pena. Asaf Martinez Cardoza. Elizabeth Amelia Masco Mackey. It's his birthday. Juan Daniel Hernandez Arias. Aaron Beetham. Isaiah Ben Wynn. Megan Ray Hughes. Micah Arwin Watkin. Connor McKinley Dinkelman. Charles Joseph DeWard. Michelle Christians. Sierra Nicole Rodriguez. Kaylin Nathason Sarinya. Kathleen Kayabyab. Giselle Roman. Jada Sierra Terry Lenoir. Makai Valentine Gates. Dee Dee Greenwood. Cabetta Postma. Jackson David Kyers. Braylon Mateo Soto. Jordan Navis. Chase Larman. Mason Michael Lewandowski. Brendan Slate. Alex Rosado Barrios. Jacob Drew. Braden DeWitt. Parker Clausen. Dominic Clausen. Jeremiah Day. Itzel Alvarez. Julio Isai Sanchez. Anacito Crome. Joanna Jacqueline De La Rosa. Jasmine Gonzalez Mejia. Itzel Yamile Trevino. Valeria Garcia. Yair Osiris Romero. Eric Sebastian Gomez. Alicia Isabel Gamboa. Honesty James Allen. Dexter Daniel Hines. Justin Edward Adiola. Aiden Tara Duong. Gabriel Anthony Talovich. Coral Rose Adrian. Eli Robert Christensen. Kyle Jacob Evink. Maximiliano Prado. Fernando Rodriguez. Miguel Esparza. Johnny Dow. Juan Jose Ramirez. Nathan Pedraza. Ivan Roman. Yair Ramirez. Osvaldo Lopez. Ryan Meyer. Luis Alvarado. Andrew Gonzalez. Jose Flores Torres. Jordan Tanis. Dimitri Anon Bongsiprasom. Risa Elizabeth Zanstra. Kanu Sela Ali Mosin. Martha Venati. Lenoshka Dominguez Quiles. Isaiah Robert Stam. Luke David Ronda. McKenna Herman. Tyler Lee Houston. Heath Thomas McLean. Ariana Biet. Zachary Eric Barber. Seth Earl Steele. Cohen Michael DeYoung. Andreas Peralta Rodriguez. Alberto Gutierrez. Oscar Garcia. Gaspar Ramirez. Andrew Jack Van Dyke. Braden Allen Burkholt.
Steve Brandon Arisa Soriano. Shania Raquel Gonzalez. Andrea Jade Gonzalez. Gutierrez Bermero. Karen Napoles Rosario. Adrian Martinez Rodriguez. Logan Thomas Gustafson. Tony Bonsana. Julia Elizabeth Kernick. Madison Rain Montgomery. Mia Christine Reed. Madeline Ann Reynolds. Caden Christopher Skolton. Alan Jeffrey Hort. Alexander Richard James Reynez. Denny Masario Garbe. Okay. Mark Anthony Leoya. Sorry. Jesus Enrique Baraz. Lucien Anthony Haxma. Lushari Gutierrez. Jaden Lee Dexter. Enrique Domingo Paulino Garcia. Noah Andrew Erickson. Jane Isabel Happy. Fiona Amelia Sarah McCabe. Maura Erin Tracy. Chloe Christina. Samarth Basra. Esmeralda Alicia Salazar. Lamarius Jishan Ivy. Ariana Dejalyn McNeely. Ian Salinas. Adrian Tamargo. Adan Suri Leach. Nifon Beckham Vangsifam. Kaylee Lynn Palomo. Anna Sarilich. Isabella Maria Gutierrez. Brayton Tyler Gibbs. Mason Frank Marquez. Vicente Martinez Rojas. Addison Grace Corral. Elizabeth Marie Dykma. Benjamin Peter Olney. Gasper Gochino. Mason Daniel Roxbury. Tenley Joy Crawford. Natalie Marie Christine Wilson. Adam Richmond. Wyatt Anthony Baram. Brian Alexander Senga. Connor James Schneider. Isaac Manuel Gutierrez. Gavin Virgilie Van Kansan. Sorry. Michael James Kleinbarrel. Roman Charles Manholen. Anthony Flores Juarez. Aaliyah Terrell Butler. Leonardo Miguel Angel Roa. Jacob Samuel Ferlit. Tyler Jeffrey Grotenheis. Elijah Luke Pryke. Charlie Allen Taylor. Matthew John Prexis. Emma Grace Warren. Pearl Nashali de la Garza Ramos. Serena K. Tepang. Moshan Andre Kirkland. Mariah Lynn Steginga. Olivia Alexandria Heflin. Micaiah Gray. Alayla Sky Nagal. Sandol Vang Mise. Anthony Michael Medina. Ethan Andrew Crest. Jasmine Medellin. Lisette Medellin. Sorry. Oh my God. Cielo Fuentes. Giselle Areli Maraman. Jocelyn Sanchez. Diego Munoz. Brady Mitchell Basma. Theodore Benjamin Sherman. Nolan Robert Zink. Tyler John Postma. Brendan Joseph Welliver. Bernardo Gonzalez. Randall Robert Fletcher. Hayden James Poweller. Sorry. Connor J. Mooney. Ryan Eric Mitchum. Emilio Rian Casanda. Oliver Liam Bruner. Dimitri Gordon Me. Andrew J. McComb. Joseph Paul Wheatveld. Trinity Rachel Wise. Lydia Mabel McCourt. Kimberly Anai Leon Diaz. Ilea Celeste DeLeon. Michaela Grace Plagamars. Naklisi Yu Young. Naklisi Young. Sorry. Alexis Rochelle Leffler. Araya Sisley Rain Clark. Areli Bodaras Alvarez. Maya Yasmin Amazan. Lucia Train Wen. Viviano Grimaldo Herrera. Trisilla Kulamat. Austin Michael Diaz. David Yu. Josiah Rakiki. Trent Joseph Mulder. Reed Rhyming. Colin Owen Shriver. Liam Sean Kaler. Benjamin George Riley. Peter Richard Goitzma. Easton John Skolton. Benjamin Michael Turner. Tyne Tak. Thomas Henry Gutierrez. Isaac Alexander Osaro. Joshua Bramer. Zachary Michael Baldwin. Nadia Kaylee Boonfan. Deanna Yahara Villanueva. Ethan Chan. Jessica Paquico Citelan. Jessica Bernstein. Yamalet Asua. Renee Patz. Jasmine Vanderholt. Hendry Alain Polaire Caro. Genesis Marie Cordero Montalavo. Evelyn Aguirre. Mariana Moran. Yamalet Cisnero Ramirez. Leslie Giovanna Gonzalez Gonzalez. Tyler Charles Brown. Kenyatta Childs. Eris Chantala. David Jordan Tolsma. Angelina Wanamala. On Kelsey. Anna Grace Krupka. Megan Michelle Rockefeller. Lainey Simone Salinas. Kendall Jane Barr, it's her birthday. Last but not least, Sarah Caroline Brown.
Graduates, just before we do the cap toss, we're going to go ahead and we're going to rise, and as a traditional, we're going to be singing the fight song. Then after that, don't throw your caps yet, okay? Because then we're going to officially do the whole right to left thing, okay? So everyone, please rise in the singing of our fight song. have not already moved your tassels from your right to the left, do so now. We will conclude this ceremony with the tossing of the caps. Parents, get your cameras ready. I'm going to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations, class of 2022.